I used to think setting up automations that you'd have to be techie or be a developer until I did it myself. Today, I'm going to show you how to spin up a Hostinger self-hosting n8n setup in about 10 minutes. By the end of this video, you'll be able to have your own automations running on your own self-hosted hub 24/7. Now, I am going to have a link down in the description. It is my affiliate link. If you find this helpful, please use it. It helps me out and it helps support this channel. Now, remember, I'm not a developer. I just wanted my automations to work and I wanted it to do it for the cheapest cost possible on a monthly basis. So if that's you, pay attention and let's jump into this. So once you're on the Hostinger site, you're just going to want to look at the various different plans that are available. We're going to click on the KM1 here because for this tutorial, it is the cheapest and it's actually the one that I'm using to run some of my simple animations right now. Then next, we're going to have some options as far as the time period that you want to select. I'm going to recommend that you actually do the 12-month or the 24-month time period, just simply because it does give you the best deal and you also get an extra 10% off. Now, again, there you can do backups if you like insurance. Now, for me, I just skipped this part because, again, it's a very small automation sequences that I'm going to be doing. Let's go ahead and move on. Now you're going to want to pick the server that is the closest to you or where you actually live. And then let's go ahead and select that right here. And then let's move on down to the search bar right here. And we're going to type in n8n. Boom, there we go. Just click confirm and let Hostinger do all the heavy lifting. Let's go back in here and we're going to create an account, fill in the details and just hit submit. All right, now in this next step, we're going to create a root password. It's our master key. SHS, that key, it's kind of like a fancy keyword. I don't think you really need it if you're watching one of my videos. So I'm just going to be using a password for now because it's faster and we can always upgrade it later. This next step, essentially, it's just free malware. There's no reason not to actually use it. So let's go ahead and just accept. And here we are. This is where we think we're hackers, but we're really not. Everything's being set up for you. And then I'm going to walk you through the next step once we fast forward. Next step is we're just going to hit the manage app button. And then now you're brought into n8n. You're going to simply enter your email, your name, and you're actually setting up your n8n account right here. Now, this is a cool little offer. You'll get a spot to get a license key. So you can just click send me the key. And what you need to do here is this actually ended up sending it to my promotions tab in my Gmail account. So make sure that you check that folder in your email. Now, once you're in, you can start your first workflow or play with some AI agent templates. It's just basically a sandbox. You can start to play around with anything. Also, if you have any JSON files from any communities or things that you're in, you can upload those in and get started right away. Now, let's go on to verifying your email. You have to do this, and that means just open up your email. This one did land in my inbox. Just hit the purple button, and once you see that your server is actually running, you're officially hosted and you have your AI automation hub up and running. Now let's make sure that we're running the latest version. You want to click manage right there, and then you're going to pull up a browser terminal. Now don't be intimidated. I know this looks a little intimidating, but I'm going to zoom in here. Please don't panic. We're just going to copy a few lines that I'm actually going to put in the description down below. So the first command that we're going to put in here, just click into the screen. We're going to enter docker compose pull. Then you'll see a few check marks. And then the next part is we have to actually get rid of the old version. We're going to enter docker compose down. All right, everything looks like it's moving right along. Now, here's a really important one. This next one has to read docker compose up and then the small dash with a D and no space between the dash and the D. Go ahead and click enter. And if you see all green check marks, you did it right. And really, that's it. Your N8N is live. If you found this video helpful, please just like, maybe even consider subscribing. And then if you haven't set this up yet, use the link in the description. It really helps me out. If you have any questions, just drop those down in the comments and I'll make sure to get back to you. Remember, I'm not a developer and I'm learning how to do this all on my own as well. We're all here in a community and your participation is welcomed. So please comment, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.